Hello, hello. Welcome to No Icing, Season 4, episode number 25. 25. Can you believe that, Ralphie? Hi, Ralphie.
Oh, you caught me being on my phone. I was texting. Oh, you got me. Surprise, Sandy. Yeah, I can believe it. 25 is it's a good number there. I love it. I remember when I was 25 years old. Insert applause. Insert applause there. But happy Thursday, Sandy. You know, I took a little nappy. I'm at that age. You know, work, heat gets you. How was your weekend?
Good, good. How was yours?
I did good. I jammed with my buddy Anomaly. We had him on one of our shows
Yes.
last month in July. My buddy, my best bud, Anomaly, his band Anomaly Productive. We're out there at Ruben Salazar Park, and there was a festival out there, and I was able to pick up this little gem. This is amazonite. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's for my throat chakra right here. So I'm able to speak truth. Shout out to Cosmic Cross. She makes these beautiful jewelry, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, this is Amazonite. I am an Amazonite because I do subscribe to the Prime. I'm a Prime member. Not only that way, but I love Amazon. Shout out to them. They're always listening and watching. But
you meant Amazon. Is Amazon Night like a nickname like Tarjay?
No. All right, those quirky jokes I should have. No, this is an actual stone. It's Amazonite. I think it's Amazonite, but yeah, it's for the throat chakra. It's to heal that and to be able to speak your truth. I know that's one of the healing properties. So shout out to Cosmic Cross. She was out there. But anyways, yeah, it's good to be back on the show. We have another special guest, you know, from where I'm at out here. I know Inland Empire, that's where I'm from. Don't hate. And but yeah, another fellow musician. We go way back, and I'm anxious to, you know, hear her story. That's what I love about this show on the Cosmic Creative TV is to hear their stories and to give people the some shine, you know, some love.
I love how you said don't hate. Tony, we're from the Inland Empire, Tony.
I don't know. Sometimes people do. It's a valley.
I'm ready to smash the button. See, let's bring her up. Bring her up.
All right, here we go.
Hi.
Ooh.
Hi guys. Can you hear
Hi.
me?
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah. I'm the meat in this sandwich. Oh, never mind.
The meat. What? Oh,
I'm the
it's a
meat in this
sandwich.
little sandwich here. So this is like the Brady Bunch, huh? Kind of.
That's right.
But anyways, how you doing,
Wait,
Lucy?
I'm going this way. There.
I know. Looking down. Where's Bobby? No, that's good. But how you doing, Lucy?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yes, very cool.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Cosmos and everybody watching. Would love to hear from you. And it's Lucy's first time on the show, so let's give her a warm welcome. And I love your shirt. I actually this is our first time meeting, so I'm just like the audience. I'm meeting Lucy for the first time, so or maybe there's family and friends of Lucy that are watching. And welcome to the Cosmos if you are.
Thank you. It's I asked my son if it's narcissistic for me to wear my band shirt.
No,
And
you gotta represent.
he
You
said
have to
that
represent.
local bands need all the help we can get. And so I am pushing for my band Sugar Rush. And I actually have another band.
Let's see
Yes.
the logo, the whole
Okay.
logo.
Can
I
you see
love it.
It's hard for me to get it in the shot. There's Sugar Rush.
I love everything about it.
Thank you. And it says music is life.
I love that.
And I have another band called the IE All Stars. So
is that a men's or a women's cut?
This is a women's.
Women's?
And it's very soft. So Sandy, I'll have to get you one. It's very soft. I love
will represent. You represent. I love to represent.
Okay, I will get you one, my friend.
What size is that? I think you and I look like we're around the same size.
This is an extra.
See, you're like me. I love everything extra large.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it's nice and comfortable.
Who did the artwork? Is there anyone?
I did. Well, me and a girlfriend of mine did it. So.
Is it supposed to be lipstick or like old school graffiti?
A little of both. I can't take credit for it because it was actually my girlfriend, and I just kind of played with it a little bit. So.
And who picked the pink and the black? I love the pink and the black.
Oh, thank you. That was me. I wanted it pink. And the guys in my band, my buddy Joe Candius and I started this band right before COVID hit. And Sugar Rush, the whole idea behind Sugar Rush, and my hairdresser actually helped me come up with the name, was we wanted to showcase females because so many bands out there are all about male voices. And I mean, no disrespect, because like some of my favorite male vocalists out there, Robert Plant, gosh, I can't even, Johnny Cash, like these voices out there have inspired me, but like there are many female voices that we never hear about, so I wanted to showcase that in a band. And well, Ralphie can tell you, I'm able to do a lot of that in Sugar Rush, but I'm also, doing the male voices as well. So, yeah.
Wow. And you teach. What do you teach?
I'm an English teacher.
Really? Do you love it? What grade?
I teach high school. I teach juniors and seniors in high school. So they're probably going to ask about this. So I need to shout out to all of my students. I'm going to say this, if you're watching, which you probably will, I teach the best students at Colton High School. They are the best all around. Okay. I'm just going to give them the shout out. They really are wonderful. They really are.
I love that.
That's the best part of my job is being around them. They're wonderful people.
I think it's yes, shout out to teachers, and also having teachers are human, and I think students sometimes they might they might forget. It's been a long time since I've been in school, but definitely, how is that? How do they love that you're a rock star too?
I share that I have a love of music. I don't really share that I'm a rock star because I don't really think you're so funny, Ralphie. Like, you're a rock star, by the way. I mean, Ralphie came to one of my gigs and just tore it up. You're just so talented, my friend. So,
Thank you.
yeah, I'm blessed to be around such amazing talent like you, and so many of my students are so talented as well. So I share my love of music with them, and oftentimes they share their love of music, of art, of poetry, and like that's the beauty of the like English, because English is reading, writing, speaking, listening, and so we're able to kind of do those things in what I teach. And so, people ask me all the time, why didn't you teach music? And it's because I'm a bookworm. I love books, and I fell in love with that. I actually thought I wanted to be a lawyer at one point, and I didn't really like that path. And so I ended up going back to school, getting my master's in literature, and deciding maybe I want to teach. I want to be a mom. I want to, maybe that's what I want to do. And I fell in love with it on the way there. And it just kind of organically became something great. And along the way, I've met some amazing people. I was actually talking to a student of mine right now whose parents are both former students of mine, whose father is this amazing musician. I don't even know if he'll see this. I'm going to give him a shout out right now. Victor, I don't know if you'll see this, but I know he's a musician over at Disney. And I wonder if he's friends with a friend of mine who's also a musician for Disney, Vanjie. But, it's wonderful the way that we kind of network and we move in and out. And yeah, I'm in the IE, but now I also know Sandy, and Sandy has a friend that looks like me, right? So anyway, we're all connected, aren't we?
Definitely. And speaking, since we're all getting to know you, this is the show is about, maybe people don't, this English, you said you were going to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
What drove you to want to teach in the first place? What drove you to that?
Well, I kind of fell into it. I ended up getting pregnant at a very young age. I was in college. I was 18. And I thought, well, I need to choose a job that is, I was not sure what I wanted to do. I was married to a musician, and the father of my children. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Press the pause button. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Married to a musician? You got one that would marry you? You got one that was willing to settle down? What? Wait.
Yes. He was a great musician too, boy. Let me tell you. He was, his name was Brian, and he was in a band called Deliverance. So I don't know if you ever heard that band. Back in the day, they were just the band, So they played.
Did they play around like New York and LA?
Yes, they were big. They were a big band from LA. It was like a Christian band, Christian speed metal band. And I don't know if he'll see this.
Have they come through San Diego? I have heard of them.
Okay, they were all over. They were a headbanger band, they were all over the place. Yeah. So I was his little wife.
His mamacita on the road?
His little mamacita. I was so young.
Did you go on the road trips?
Some, yes, but he toured all over the world, really. So I kind of thought I better choose a career that I could be, kind of home, and so teaching worked. But in the middle of it, here are my kids with me, and they really were my anchor, and so they love to read also, and I love to read, and it just kind of worked out that I became this English teacher. I never really thought, oh, I want to be an English teacher. It just worked out that way.
Happens. Yeah,
You
that
know?
happens to a lot of people
Yeah.
careers. I never thought ever I would want to do accounting. Like I am an
Oh,
artist. I am an artist. Accounting is like there's no creativity in accounting unless maybe you doing some intense math or I don't know.
right. Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
liked math. I hated math. I hate math. I still to this day hate math. But I
Wow.
did accounting so many years, forever and ever and ever. I did accounting. Isn't that
Oh,
crazy? And I hate
wow.
math. I hated music theory too.
Oh, wow.
Did you
Me
ever
too.
take music theory?
So many. I did. Yes.
Did you like
Because
it,
I
or do
was,
you
well, I liked it because I had some incredible music teachers.
teachers?
So to
Yeah.
me, it was fun. Yeah. But like
Mm,
Mr.
yes.
Gruber, if he's on here, I wonder, because he follows me on Facebook. He was my music teacher. Um, and I had Mr. Ferraro. I'll never forget him. He was great. I loved music theory.
Really?
What
That's
school? What
great.
school did you go to? What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Fontana High School. Oh, hi.
Oh, that's
I
where you. That's where your music teacher
love that.
was. Okay, cool. And one thing too is, Lucy, is like I know I'm not sure the date because, but I know we met through mutual. Either you were leaving or I was leaving the band. Shout out to Yermo Shepherd, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's where I stumbled upon Lucy back at it was the Lark in Colton or something like that. It's not the Skylark. It's no longer there. They tore it down. But I remember seeing you around that time, and I used to gig with Yermo Shepherd. I don't know if were you in that band at all?
I was in that band at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know if I came after you or I was before you. But shout out to Sonny. He's still in
Yeah.
he got me. He got me my first start in the gigging. But yeah, that's how far we go back. I think that was like 2005
Yeah.
or something around
20
there.
years ago. It's a
Oh
long time ago.
dang, and we're still here, gigging better than ever. I was so shy back then, but yeah, that's where me and you met. And I know that you're a singer, uh, and maybe teaching wasn't just necessarily a passion just yet. But where did your passion for music and singing begin?
Gosh. Um, I was a band nerd. I was a band and orchestra nerd. I played piano when I was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. I mean, I'm one of those people that plays a lot of instruments, but I'm not great at any one of them. You know, I'm just good enough to like tinker, with things. And but I've always just loved to, I mean, I kind of feel bad for kids nowadays because they don't have the big albums that I used to have, that I could just lay down and look at an album cover, at the album art, and just listen to the album, with my headphones on and just nice and loud. And I think that started when I was just a teenager, that love. But I used to sing in church, and I think that's when I realized I could sing a little bit. But I don't know. I listen to singers sometimes, and I just think, gosh, I can't sing. I actually started getting vocal lessons um, while I've been singing, just because I'm like, gosh, it's hard to hear myself sing even now. Um, like when you asked me if I'm going to sing, I was like, gosh, I don't know if I can hear a recording of myself singing. But when did my passion for it begin? I've always loved music. I've always, I remember being a little girl, and my mom and dad, they always had, the mariachis playing nice and loud, and cumbias nice and loud. Like, I just remember wanting to hear that. That always felt like a safe space for me. Listening to music always felt safe. And as far as my passion for teaching, probably that didn't start um, until I was a good 5-6 years into teaching. For the first 5-6 years, I wanted to quit every day. It's the toughest job I've ever had. It really was. So, yeah. But now I can't imagine life without it. Now I feel very blessed.
Yeah, back in those days when we were coming up, they didn't know. Maybe empath and all these things where energy is transferable, and you know, being able to feel things. I think those things could hinder us, and maybe, you know, I'm learning about self-belief and you know, these kind of things, and finding our way. That's a big thing. And shout out to your parents. You know, I know that I see them at a lot of the gigs too.
Yeah.
You know, you got a good support group with them too. You know,
Yeah.
like myself, I came out to that gig with you.
Yeah.
They came to my gig, and we saw you with my parents. So shout out to my parents too. Like,
Yeah.
that is where, you know, the influence is. I know it's your shine, but I remember my dad's always been in a band, but my mom cleaning on Saturdays to Cola 99.9.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so I didn't hear those songs, but yeah, a lot of us who were musicians, it was taking care of us too. It was part of our family. Do you know what
It's
I'm
so
saying?
true. It's so true. Yeah. All the time. Yeah, your dad's no joke, man. Yeah, very blessed to have that. One of my favorite gifts to my father was a guitar, just like 2 Christmases ago. So he has a heart for it as well. Both my parents brought me up. As a matter of fact, my mom introduced me to Aerosmith. So when I was in middle school. Yeah, my mom.
That's so cool.
She's so cute. She said, I want you to listen to this guy. His voice is just amazing. You've got to hear him. And it was Steven Tyler. I'll never forget.
Oh, cute.
What song?
It was, hang on. It's right here at the tip of my tongue. I'm back in the cell again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I could be wrong. Maybe it was Sweet Emotion. Maybe it was.
Oh, I love that.
I just remember my mom was like, you got to hear his voice, you know? So
It's so cute.
I swear. But my dad, you know, he loved Johnny Mathis. He loved all the crooners and stuff. But my mom, she got down. So.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna sing that next time I see them.
My mom loves you. My mom loves you, Ralphie. Seriously.
Where do
I don't know if you saw when you were at Loudburger, my mom was like zooming in and recording you.
Hi, Mom. If you're watching, shout out. My mom watches the show sometimes too. So
yeah,
shout out to all the moms out there.
Yeah, my mom is usually on watching here too. So yeah, that's one of those things to be grateful for, as you know, having our parents still. You know, that's very that's one of those things that I will start praying about even more so. Do you know? Just on the side note, since we're kind of like almost halfway through, can we get a little taste of what you got going on with your musical talents?
Sure. Just a little bit. I have my guitar here.
Ralphie, wait, if she turns her, are you on a phone? What if you turn your phone like this way? We might be able to see you more full screen. If you sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That's even good.
That's good. Yeah. Or just turn it sideways.
Sideways?
Oh, my mom's here. Oh, Lorraine's here. Lorraine.
Is this okay?
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I just wish she was like a little bigger. I want to see her bigger.
Hang on. I'm sorry. I got to move a little bit.
Remix.
Another mother's breaking, heart is taken over, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are dying with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, 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 what's in your head? In your head, zombie, 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 oh, do, 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 do. Is that okay?
Yeah. I don't know. What happened to the lights? I didn't pay my bill. Okay,
Was it too loud?
I gotta smash the button. Oh yeah, it was so good. It was, you know what? I don't know if you guys are familiar with STF, a group called Socially Distant Fest that took off. It became a platform for musicians during the pandemic, and musicians and artists, all kinds of talent. And I don't know. Have you guys heard of it?
I haven't.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
You heard of STF? Are you on there? Are you a member?
Yeah, I think so. I think I followed them like during the pandemic.
Okay, join that group. Make sure you join that group. The guy who started that group is his favorite song that he does on the banjo is Zombie by the Cranberries, the one you just
no
did.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
He loves that song. He's really good. He does it with the banjo, and oh my gosh, it like brought back like I was getting like goosebumps. It was so good.
Oh wow. Thank you, Christy and Lorraine. Thank you. I see your chat. Thank you.
Chrissy's my best friend since the 3rd grade.
Oh wow.
Can you believe that?
That's
They
awesome.
used to eat glue together.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
We used to sniff stickers, scratch and sniff stickers together.
Aww.
And we just played hangman. We used to play hangman.
Aww, that's so cute. You know what? I even though I teach high school, you know what I did? I went and bought my students those scratch and sniff bookmarks because I want them to love reading. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I'm giving them to them tomorrow. So hopefully they like them.
Yeah,
So cool.
I miss the book fairs. Do they still got book fairs?
They don't. They need to, right?
Yeah, what's up with
They
that?
probably have them for the little kids, but they don't have them for big kids. Yeah.
Yeah, that reading part, I didn't get it. I only started reading like in 2019. Like, but it really did. I'm not saying. I mean, I guess I passed high school and all that stuff, but I just meant like I didn't know how. And I haven't read a fiction book yet. I only read self-help, but yeah, wow. But I do get it. I do get it. Like some people are really into it, and it's like a movie. Can you explain what reading is to you, Lucy?
Sure. I think as a kid, reading was escape. You know, it was my way of escaping. And even to this day, I do that. I'll read a book just to kind of get out of my head. But I think it's also like breath, you know. Sometimes though, I just want to write. You know, sometimes I just gotta write. And I don't know, Ralphie. I see a lot of what you post, so I don't know. You probably write also.
Yes.
Yeah, you write. I like to write, and I like to have my students write also. And oftentimes, I'll find myself writing some really dark stuff, and that's okay. I think that's important to do. I think Stephen King said once that when he was a little kid, that his grandmother told him that if you write all the bad things down, that none of those things could happen. And that's one of the reasons why he became such a great, Gothic type, scary writer, right? I'm sure I'm misquoting that in all kinds of ways, but you get what I'm saying, right? But I think for me, it helps me kind of, it's therapeutic, putting it all out there like that. So reading is like breathing, it's like oftentimes the way prayer works, right? For me, it's like reading, it's like prayer, it's like kind of going in and getting stuff, and then like writing. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Sorry. Writing is like prayer. Reading is like meditation. Am I saying that right? I don't know. I just know that reading and writing kind of help me with my life,
I feel that for sure. And
I'm saying it all wrong.
I don't want to date myself, but when we were really young, we would write, my friends were writing rap songs, and they would like fold it up and like pass notes around, and there would be like rap lyrics on there and stuff. Like, I don't know, I don't want to date myself, but yeah. So, and I think it's healthy to write stuff down because, yeah, I love that concept. Never heard of what you said, but what you said, like, yeah, I love that concept. Like, write all your fears down, and then it won't happen. Like,
Yeah, it kind of.
I had the craziest nightmare last night too, and it had to do with accounting. It was an accounting nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
It was so horrible. It's like one of those things that work like of years of my experience of something, and like people doubting me or questioning me on it, and I'm like, no, this is not happening. And then it was like one of those ongoing nightmares where you wake up, then you go back to sleep, and it starts happening again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to write that down and throw it away.
I need to write it down. I sing too. I'm a singer and songwriter too. I need to write it down and make a song about it, like you said.
Yeah, make a song about it. I was at the. I'm sorry. I was at the beach with another friend of mine who's a singer songwriter, Kat Gonzalez. Jimmy and Kat, right?
Okay. Yes.
And we rode on the shore some things and like watched the shore bring it in and out, and I think that the shore is another metaphor, the same thing, the same way, right? You write something on the shore and you could bring it in and out. My boyfriend Marty took me. I had such a. I never heard that. Isn't that great? Like, yeah, that's a great metaphor where you can write something down and the shore comes to us.
The waves take it away.
Yeah. Such a beautiful metaphor.
Bruce Lee said, "Flow like water."
Yeah.
Be water.
Be water.
Be water.
My principal says that all the time.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. Yeah. He says, be water all the time. Be water. It really works with education too, because education, it gets crazy sometimes. You say some crazy things as a teacher that you would never say. Like the other day, this kid kept bopping this other kid on the head. And I finally said, okay, we don't bop people. We don't bop people. Okay. But we're moving on. Don't bop. Okay.
What was he bopping with? What was he using?
He was just bopping him. Just
bop. With his hand?
Like his hand. Yeah. Oh. He just thought it was real cute. And, the other kid was getting annoyed. And
no bopping zone.
Then you guys know about the whole 6-7, right?
In my school, that would have been a big fight. That would have been... They would have to like close the school early in my school if there was bopping.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 6-7?
Oh, I didn't know what it was for a long time. Somebody finally explained it to me. It's like they do this. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know.
No.
What does that mean?
I guess it means nothing, but my kids were laughing about that.
Is it like a TikTok dance move or something?
No, I guess it's just a thing. I guess it's just a thing that doesn't really mean anything. I'm showing my age right now. There's a lot of things that I don't understand.
The kids in their 6-7.
The kids have to tell us what's going on. Otherwise we're clueless. We learn from the kids.
Yeah, we learned from the kids.
That
Yeah.
Speaking of flow, and what I really liked, Carl Jung, and there's a book called The Art of Flow. It is like I said, I'm really on a journey to find myself in the spirituality, and I learned about flow is kind of like when you try to control, when you want to know the answers, that's when you're still like, that's when you're still asleep, or AKA that's when you're still like, either it's not awakened, or when you want control is when you let go. That's Carl Jung, or Jung, or Jung. It's where you let go and you flow and you just trust the process.
Yeah.
That is the life that we want to achieve. When we
Yeah.
want the answers, we have this anxiety too. We're frustrated and all these things. We just need to enjoy this journey, and as far as I'm a writer, what I like to write is I don't write fiction yet. I've always written, somehow I always wrote down who I was at that time when I was going through. I always say music is therapy, repairing me, but also too is I journal now. That's what I do. I get the gems, and I listen to all the meetings I go to or anywhere I go, but also too is like the self-awareness is key. And I want to recommend a book to you and your students. I don't think I have one here, but I gifted it at least over 30 times. It's Brene Brown, Atlas of the Heart, and it's 87 Human Emotions. And it's breaking down this vocabulary words, so it might be good in your class.
Yeah.
Vocabulary words like into like 7 or 8 groups of human emotions, but it's 87 of them. It's not just a mood, sad, happy, bitter. There's like bittersweet, which is 2 emotions going like this. So it's breaking it down. So Atlas of the Heart by Brene Brown, but I believe self-awareness is the basic step to I say it's the beginning to the pathway that is the consciousness that is
I agree with you. Yeah.
God. So it's kind of like once you're able to know what your vessel and how to maneuver this vessel, once you're aware, self-aware enough, then like I said, I have an album, shameless plug. The only album that I released was a little disc, 2016, called Lone Wolf. And I always would be like, if you want to know me, just peep this out. Just listen to this acoustic little thing I put out, and they would know like where I was, who I was before, who I was at the time, and where I was trying to be. And so that's the thing that I encourage. And I love the part where you're saying the prayer, and it's also the writing is prayer, and the meditation is just kind of law of attraction is what we think about mostly that we're gonna attract. So it's kind of like if you realize what you're writing. Maybe I don't know about Stephen King and his theories, but I would think like I would try to write the happy things, to start focusing. Yeah. That's what I do with manifestation. I really would try to write these manifestations or affirmations, and that's where part of my healing came from. Not to steal away from what you got going on, but that was my view on the flow and the writing. It's very, very, very.
That's beautiful.
Very
I completely believe it. Toni Morrison, she's one of my favorite authors. She wrote The Bluest Eye. That's the book that had everybody up in arms a couple years ago. Do you remember? It was banned. It was one of the banned books.
Say it again.
Do you remember The Bluest Eye, that book that was banned recently? Okay, well, Toni Morrison, she's just this amazing writer, but she called it reification. She said that when we write, we're reaffirming who we are, like we're becoming. So when writers, even when they don't realize that they're writing about themselves, even when they're writing fiction, even when they're writing poetry, even when they're writing songs, they're writing who they are. So it comes up anyway, because we've heard about Freudian slips. Well, it all comes out through our mouths anyway. So that's actually really beautiful what you just said,
It's true. I'm 49 years old. I don't mind dating myself. I'm healthy now, but I'm healthier. But yeah,
you're a baby.
Yeah,
you're just a baby.
Thank you. But yeah, I have so much to learn. Forever a student, But that.
All right, this is some of my writing. Can you see? This is like some of what I've written.
Yeah.
I like to write.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
you
whole
have a
thing.
book out?
Yeah, I actually was going to share something I wrote.
Please do, please do.
It was something I wrote. It was something I wrote for New Year, because I kind of been writing a lot of dark things lately. Like I've been writing a lot of dark things. Like um, there's something on my phone. Let me see if it comes up on my iPad. That was really dark, and I thought, gosh, I don't want to read this. It's so dark.
Well, believe it or not, a lot of the Cosmos people like dark things. So
Yeah, it was pretty dark. It's on my phone. I won't be able to even see it because it's on my phone. But this one was really light, and I thought I'm going to read this. Okay.
my poetry is not happy. The majority of my poetry, I write poems, and you know, it's not all happy. Believe me. It's not.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you don't mind that, I'll go off the air. Then I'll read this one that's kind of dark. Then it
Yeah,
says,
I love it.
okay, the sickening silence of the world in my head brings me to my knees. That day lives on and taunts me. My dark secret throbs. Am I really this sick? Days turn into nights. The polite smiles make everything a little easier, but I know my dark secret throbs. Am I really this sick? That's it.
Wow.
So that's just a small little dark one I wrote, that that I felt really deeply, and again, like I'll write something like that and I let it go, and it helps me. It's my therapy, It
Yeah.
keeps me from, I don't know, like in Moby Dick, and I know it's the English teacher in me, but he talks about that he at the beginning of Moby Dick, he talks about that if he doesn't go off and sail, that he's going to go and tip people's hats off and be, wild and crazy in the streets. And that's how I feel like if I don't go on stage and sing and scream my head off and do these things, I'm going to be a crazy woman. And that's kind of how I feel about, like, I think I'd be crazy if it weren't for like music and art. Otherwise I think I would just be this crazy woman.
Mm.
Yeah, but I feel like you're right, 100%. I agree with you because it's like if you're an artist, you can't be put in a box. You can't be cookie cutter. You can't be you could be disciplined, but you can be a disciplined artist, but also there's you got to be some room for creativity to grow and to, evolve. And
Yeah,
I
totally.
think we do that through writing, art, music, songwriting, like everything, you
Yeah,
know, trying a
Yeah,
different instrument, anything. Like
yeah,
just don't like hinder that creativity thought process, and like let's see how far we can go.
yeah, totally.
See where it
definitely.
takes us.
Definitely, I know, like, through my journey 2019, I had to started having this awakening, and I started questioning everything, and I did a lot of things, and some of it was dark, but basically I just know, I created up all these theories. I was coining choose your delusion. I really, if I did read books, I do remember reading kids books. It was choose your own adventure. Those are some of them, and I wish they would bring those back. And it's kind of like, it's just, there's the metaphor in there somehow, I guess, but it is like, if choose your own adventure books, for those who don't know, where it's like, you could choose A or B or one or two path, and then it would end up with one type of outcome. You could keep choosing A or B throughout the whole book, A or B,
Yeah,
path B, and then you would end up with different outcomes at the end. and,
yeah,
and basically, I've been on this road to search to this authenticity thing, and with sobriety, that's took me to another level. But the point is, authenticity, we're formed, we're conditioned, we're traumatized, whether it, all those things. And then there's cultures and there's traditions and everything else. And just being stamped, boy, girl, as soon as you're born, there's already some type of form already implemented in you. And just, from that stamp on your birth certificate, But anyways, this authenticity is highest vibration. And going to back to you, Lucy, and us being, and you're in school all day, and then shout out to the kiddies, and we're in there, and then we're absorbing it.
Go to
And
bed, kids. It's past your bedtime.
We're absorbing their fears.
I put the disclaimer, Lucy.
And also we're out there singing and performing. We have to have our best behavior on all the time, because people are there to see us, and that's our job, is to not necessarily have the dark side, but it is healthy for us to write it out, to self-express, and I know
There's so much beauty in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we hear another song? I don't want to be too selfish, Ralphie.
Sure. Let me
before we run out of time. The audience is like, we want more. They're like, we want ice cream. We want ice cream in the background.
I have to take you to another room.
This is MTV Cribs.
MTV Cribs.
Oh my gosh.
Ralphie, thank you. You're always finding the most amazing guests. Thank you.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
you look gorgeous. You look very like what's the word, Renee? Glamorous. Very glamorous.
What? You are so sweet.
Very glamorous.
I do not feel that way. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Okay, let me see.
Ralphie, is that you switching the screens?
Okay.
Why is the screens keep switching back? Why is it me now? Who's switching the screens?
All right. Hopefully I don't mess this up. And my keyboard artist, I want to give a quick shout out.
Turn your phone sideways.
It's on this metal thing, so I can't really play with it too much.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that better?
All good. Yeah.
No, now your head's cut off.
Oops.
What about now?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
You look glamorous and beautiful. I love that band logo. It's so cool.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So quick shout out to my band, especially my keyboardist, Chris Gregler. I love you, man. I know I can't do this as good as you, but thank you for letting me play on your keyboard when you're not around. And this is my keyboard, so it's not a good one, but it will do the trick. Here we go. Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always missionless. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate, wrapped in a state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage to save this human's race, never comprehending the race and long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. it. That's
Yeah.
all.
Love it.
I
Thanks,
like that
guys.
version. I like that version. It's like I'm a fan of taking a song that everyone knows and making it our own to a degree. That's really cool.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
I
it.
love it.
And sometimes the beat takes away from some of those. It made me feel like that song was like real heartfelt. You know, I get it. It's
Yeah.
all catchy and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
the broken down version made me think like, ah, so that song's so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is. Yeah, it's a great song. Like, I love the words for it. That song just makes me happy, you know?
it's got me in my feels.
Yeah. There's nothing you and I can't do. You and I can't do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
All
think
the
that
feels.
is a Mel with you. Was he predicting global warming? No, I was kidding. My bad. I'm just saying.
Well, it did. I know there's that one part where he's like, never comprehending the race that's long gone by. I don't understand what that means. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's,
but while we got you, we want to plug some of these gigs that's coming up with. Yeah, you have a few bands. I know you'll be playing all over. You're real busy. And you have these different bands and some different musicians, different set lists. You know, while we have you, what are your coming up your gigs? Today is the 4th. It's a Thursday. What do you got coming up? Do you have any this weekend?
Yes. Friday night I'm playing with the IE All Stars at the Packing House from 7 to 9. The Packing House in Riverside. It's going to be a great show. And that is with Mr. Hebe Castro on drums, Sonny on bass, and we have Christian McLeod on guitar. And that guy is amazing. He is the lead guitarist for a band called Savage. I'm going to get the second name wrong. But they are going on a tour in Japan the following day. He actually leaves on tour, so a Japanese tour. So then on Saturday, I'll be playing with Sugar Rush at Mill Creek. And that's going to be with Jimmy Gonzalez, Hebe Castro again, and Sonny on bass. And then the following week, I believe, if you don't mind, I'm going to pull up my schedule because otherwise I'll forget. But the following week, hopefully my keyboardist is back, Chris Gregler. And my drummer right now is going to be playing with his other band, so he won't be with us in, I think, North Carolina. He's going to be on here watching this, and he's going to be mad at me for not knowing. But he's in a tribute band, in a Mellencamp tribute band, so he won't be playing with us this weekend. But yeah, we pretty much, I'm on Instagram. On my Instagram is sugar dot, I'm going to get this wrong. sugar_rush_diva. Yeah, that's my name.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, long pause. The following week on Friday, I'm at Taylor's in Riverside, the 12th. I'm at Taylor's in Riverside. I'm sorry, in Redlands at Taylor's Friday, September 12th, Taylor's. That's where I saw you the other day. And then the 13th, I'm at Rumors. So that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks worth of gigs. Hopefully you guys can come see me. Like I said, this Friday at Packing House, Riverside, Saturday, Mill Creek, Mentone, Friday, Taylor's, Saturday, Rumors. Hope that helps.
Yeah,
you can also follow me on
we
Facebook.
just had Michael Justice. Facebook. You have a Facebook, Instagram. We had Michael Justice. She does like every certain Sunday at Packing House. So Packing House is a good little spot. Yeah. So if I got nothing going on, I will show up to the Packing House.
Ralphie, yes.
Mentone at Mill Creek. The food is awesome up there in Mentone. I love Mill Creek. it's like an old saloon kind of vibe.
Yes.
And shout out, tell the people kind of like what kind of genres, because I know you do a lot of upbeat songs, and shout out some of the artists that you guys cover in those bands.
We like to get people dancing. Definitely like to get people dancing. So we do a lot of upbeat stuff. I love the 80s. So lots of 80s, lot of ladies from the 80s also. But we do like to rock out as well. So, but while we're at Mill Creek, I know I have even disco on the set list. But Ralphie knows I like to get down with some Zeppelin as well. So you'll hear Zeppelin, and then you'll hear Boogie Oogie Oogie next to it. So we kind of play around with different genres. You'll even hear Melt With You, but with my band doing it, the original version. And we'll definitely pull out some Pat Benatar, some Boot Scootin' Boogie, some Bruno Mars. We got a lot of different stuff. Alanis Morissette. I'm a huge Alanis Morissette fan. Yeah.
Yeah, I recorded some of that, of the cover you did at Taylor's in yeah, I love Alanis Morissette also. And you guys rock everywhere you go, from Duke's and Riverside to all these places. Make sure everyone who's watching, if you can, check out one of the shows, or follow Lucy on the Sugar Rush pages, or IE All Stars on one of these platforms. And there's always footage of someone in the audience, and maybe we could post some of that if allowed on the Cosmos page too, just a little videos of your band. But do appreciate you, Lucy, for being one of the pioneers out here, you're dominating it. And shout out to my band, why we got it. My band, Sock Monkeys, playing this Saturday. No competition. It's kind of in the same area, maybe Mentone and Yucaipa, but I know you play at the American Legion in Yucaipa too. So
is that where you're gonna be?
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
that's where we'll be. But
I love that venue.
I know that I know you got all the places on lock out here. So
yeah,
good job, and your hustle is definitely noticed, Lucy.
Thanks, Alfie. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you for coming on this show, and thank you, Ralphie. And love you guys. And I have so many more questions. I hope, will you come back on my show again? I hope in the future you'll come back.
Yeah,
I still have so many more questions, but it looks like we ran out of time. But thank you so much. And yeah, everybody go follow. I think I put it in the chat there, so everyone go follow, and love you guys. And stay tuned. Ralphie, who do we have next week?
Next week is Jessica Castellanos and her son. I forget her son's name, but it's like a son who came up. You probably remember, maybe, you might know her, Lucy. Jessica, she used to be Jessica Baeza.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and her son is growing up, and he sings and he plays guitar now too. So we just I wanted to touch base. That's a little bit of history of some more Colton stuff or Inland Empire artists coming up. So, but that's our guest next week, Jessica Castellanos and her son, and they're gonna do a mother and son kind of thing for us. So we're looking forward to that too. But thank you guys.
I'm looking forward to that, and everyone, come back next week. Make sure you come back and tune in to No Icing. And thank you, Lucy, and everyone. Give Lucy a warm thanks and welcome for her first time being on Cosmos Network. And love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, Lucy, so much.
Thank you, Sandy.
I love meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Love you guys.
Love you guys.